This year, Auckland Zoo has had a baby boom, and it's all thanks to the stars of the new series Wild Heroes. They're the keepers and conservationists at Aotearoa's most diverse wildlife park.
So there are actual baby kiwis inside these eggs?
There is, yep, and they're growing really nicely. So this one here is not far off starting to hatch, which is really exciting.
These are really cool, but do you have one you prepared earlier?
I do. So we'll move on to that next. When they all hatch, they are obviously very small.
They're so soft, reminds me of a little duckling.
Why is he here and not out in the bush?
He's part of the Operation Nest Egg program that involves us collecting eggs, wild eggs from the bush and bringing them back to a facility like we have here at Auckland Zoo. And the reason we do that is because this guy, for him to make it to breeding age, he's got about a 5% chance of survival. So this guy will go onto a predator-free island, and there he'll grow nice and big and strong in the absence of predators. And then from there he'll be able to go back to the mainland one day and hopefully do some breeding himself to contribute to the population.
Amy, I've been at the birth of 4 human children. What is the birth of an orangutan like?
This one was pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yep. Charlie was amazing. He was a very supportive dad. She knew what she was doing because this is her second time. From onset of labour to birth, it was only probably 2 hours or so. Orangutans have a very long dependency period on mum, and so he'll stay, riding around on her until he's about 4, sometimes even longer.
So this is family life, eh?
It is. It's pretty chill family life.
Sitting in the sun, eating some veg, looking after Bubba.
Yep, this is a typical morning.
So you got a new celebrity in town?
We definitely do. Little Jabali, he's just about 6 weeks old now, and he's doing really, really well. He's settled in very well with the other species on the habitat, which is quite nice.
And the crowds have been coming out for him?
The crowds have definitely been showing up for him. It's been really exciting to show him off and share him with the country.
And what is family life like? Do they hang out together much?
They do. These guys do a lot, and he's been hanging out with his dad quite a bit, which is quite cool to see, because you don't normally see that in the wild.
And is the little one's personality emerging?
It is. It definitely is. He's very playful, so you'll occasionally see him running around and playing with the zebra on the habitat, which is really cool to see.
How cool is your job?
It's amazing. I wouldn't do anything else.
That was incredible. Did you get to touch the kiwi?
Yeah, I was patting beautiful kiwi, and the highlight today actually was feeding some carrots to that giraffe. Now, you would not believe how long a giraffe's tongue is. You think giraffes have long necks? Giraffes' tongues are incredible things. They reach out of their mouths and can grab things a foot away.
Yuck!
And if you want to give a giraffe a treat, a carrot is just about the loveliest thing a giraffe can imagine.
And that was, I saw in the story, in the ungulates enclosure. I had to look that up on my Dell computer.
Yeah. What did you find out?
Big animals with hooves, basically.
Interesting that you asked about the orangutan, baby process. I would have thought that the most intriguing birth would be the birth of a baby giraffe. Like, of all the babies to birth, that would be the worst, right? A giraffe.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, probably not so bad because you'd also be a giraffe. Pretty
That
sick.
neck,
Plus,
right?
you'd have a giraffe midwife next year to find it. The first episode of Wild Heroes is worth catching. It's on 3 this Saturday at 7 p.m.